Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Colorado Avalanche versus Nashville Predators game. Nashville sits just 3 points back of a playoff spot. This is a huge 2 points on the line for them tonight. The Avs had 3 days off at home. They should be rested. Nashville starts Saros, and Blackwood gets his first start since New Year's Eve. And it only takes 30 seconds for the curse of the ex-Av to strike. Forsberg wins a board battle down low. O'Reilly slides out of McKinnon's coverage, and Forsberg puts a perfect pass on O'Reilly's stick. O'Reilly puts a beautiful backhand bar down, and it's 1-0. The Avs have a great response. Not even a minute later, Brock Nelson wins a faceoff to Brent Burns. Burns throws a shot on from the point. Blankenberg bumps into Saros, creating a rebound. Nelson takes a spinning chop at that puck, and he puts it 5-hole on Saros. 6 minutes later, Nashville would regain the lead. Makar has a failed clear that leads to a turnover. Sammy G is forced to defend that 2-on-1. Girard takes good defensive position, but O'Reilly sends a pass across, it bounces off Girard's stick, and goes 5-hole on Blackwood. And once again, the curse of the ex-Avs strikes again as O'Reilly has his second of the night. Once again, the Avs have a great response with controlled play in Nashville's zone. This leads to a Manson shot from the point. Nelson's able to get a piece of it, and he's tied the game for the second time tonight. After a high event first period, we finish it tied at 2. The Avs outshoot Nashville 17-10. A minute and a half into the second period, Nashville gets a 3-on-2. Blackwood's able to slide and make the save, but now he's caught out of position. Thankfully, all the Avs defenders tied up Nashville's sticks, and Blackwood is able to get back to his crease. A couple minutes later, Ivan gets a fast break, but he puts it wide. The Avs get another chance as Burns throws a shot on from the point that bounces off the post and lays on the goal line. The puck laid there for about half a second and Saros scooped it up. After those couple plays by the Avs, Nashville had a dominant shift in the Avs zone. Evangelista eventually throws a shot on net, O'Reilly gets the tip, and the curse of the ex-Av has struck for the third time tonight as O'Reilly has his hat trick. Right after Nashville scores a go-ahead goal, Haula takes an interference call. There's a chance for the Avs to tie this game up, but they cannot capitalize on it. The first 30 seconds of that power play looked good, but then they couldn't get a zone entry after the first clear. 2 minutes left in the second period, Val would fumble the puck in the offensive zone. Val was at the end of his shift and unable to beat Bunting on the back check. This led to Nashville getting a 2-on-1 where Stamkos would feed Bunting and Bunting would put it home. The Avalanche find themselves trailing 2 goals heading into the third period. Both Avs goals have not beaten Saros cleanly, they've been through traffic or rebounds. I think the key to pulling this win through is just getting shots through traffic and looking for rebounds. Saros is an athletic goalie and he's just not getting beat on the backdoor plays tonight. Also, there seems to be a little bit of chemistry mismatch between Natchez and McKinnon as they keep running into each other. The Avs have a great start to the third period as a minute in they create a turnover. McKinnon finds Natchez in the high slot. Natchez is able to put this shot through a Nashville Predator and Saros never saw it. That would be the Avalanche's first shot of the third period and it would cut the Nashville lead in half. Just one more goal to go to tie the game and we still have 19 minutes left. The Avs continue applying pressure on Nashville and then with about 6 minutes left the refs make a game-changing decision. This has been a physical game and there's a couple late hits that have gone uncalled. Bartikov would finish his hit on Haula and he would go down on the ice as he catches his breath. The refs initially don't call anything on the play, but after a TV timeout, there's an announcement made that they called a 5-minute major so they could review it. The refs take their time with this review, and Coach Bednar uses this time to coach his players. The refs announced that Bartikov gets 2 minutes for knocking the wind out of someone. Interference. On that power play, Forsberg would get the puck with all the time in the world. He picks a spot and beats Blackwood through a screen. With 3 minutes and 13 seconds left, the Avs get Blackwood to the bench for the extra attacker. 16 seconds after that, Stamkos nets the empty netter. 30 seconds after the empty net goal by Stamkos, Smith takes a penalty. The Avs pull their goalie again to make it a 6-on-4. That lasts about 5 seconds because McKinnon wins the draw to Makar, but the puck bounces right by him, and McCarron is able to outrace Makar to the goal. The Avs just took their first regulation loss at home tonight against a potential first round opponent. It just felt like Nashville wanted this game more than the Avs. Effort was definitely there from the Avs, but Nashville never let the Avs get a lead. The Avs have another 2 days off and then they play the Caps on Monday afternoon. In other news, O'Reilly showed a strong 3C tryout for the Avs tonight. He had a hat trick and assist for a 4-point night tonight. Just come on back home to the Avs. Can't forget to shout out the Broncos as they have their first playoff game tomorrow. Good luck. The Avs have another 2 days off, then they play the Capitals on Monday afternoon. See you then.